Hey there, Adrienne Elise here. Welcome to day 15, 21 days of presence. How are you doing? Well, we are in an interesting period of time where we're just coming out of some really intense transits with Venus going over Saturn, the full moon, and then Pluto, and also Jupiter square Chiron, just extracting out our deepest wounds, showing us what we need to release from our body, from our field, from our belief systems, around our personal power, around our right to be who we are, around our deep, deep, hidden psychic issues that are keeping us in that wheel of samsara, keeping us repeating those old patterns. So it's been a really intense time. Now, those intensity transits are lessening, right? They're still a little bit feeling them, but we're in an interesting place in time right now because the main things we're feeling are the harmonious transits. So you might feel this kind of like, okay, it's almost like a moment for us to reorient and figure out, kind of heal and harmonize to what's been happening, get ready for the next chapter. And there's a pretty powerful energy with these transits saying, there is no way besides forward, and maybe that's kind of an interesting energy because ever since 2012, it felt like, and 2011 and that astrology that started then, it's almost like we've been just spinning our wheels and trying to move forward and then going back and having to do more healing, trying to move forward. And there really is a feeling like, it is now moving into 2020 is a very much a new platform, new stage, new chapter for a lot of souls. And of course, for our world as well. And we're still in the ego breakdown phase. But we can understand that is serving us. It's not just a symptom, it's not just the cause, it's a symptom of a deeper cause, which is new energies trying to come in, transformation trying to happen. So what we have is Mars in trine to Neptune. And this is kind of saying, we can't, it's kind of like there's a mountain and we can't go over it. We can't go under it. We can't go through it. We can't go around it. And so we need to just kind of commit to this experience and know that the only way now, because we've been going back and forth, right, between moving and stuckness and the past and trying to move. And so now this is a time when we're committing to the journey and saying there only is one way, and that's forward. And it's hard because Neptune kind of brings up energies. Neptune and Pisces, Neptune rules Pisces. It brings up nostalgia for the past. It brings up the dream of what you thought your life was going to be. And yet we're being asked to dream a new dream and actually being told that we go ahead and dream a new dream, but you can't conceive of what's coming. That's part of the ego death experience. But Mars and Scorpio is saying, but let's move, right? Whatever we're doing, let's move some stuff. And that is moving the stuck emotions and everything that the Mercury retrograde in Scorpio showed us. So this is a little period of time here where we have a break from the intense transits and can take advantage of these harmonious transits. The other one I've been talking a lot about is Jupiter in trine to Uranus. That is still exact today. And what a powerful and beautiful energy of seeing a bigger picture of what's trying to happen on this planet. And for these souls that are drawn to this work, this transit is a lot about you coming to terms, and maybe it goes along with that commitment thing, like we got to go forward. You can't, it's just, it's hard when things are, I can just kind of see this thing of time, destiny, whatever, things happening in your life and moving in a certain way. And you're like, oh, I want to undo that. Could I have just done this different? Could I have done that different? I want to go back to the way it was, and so we're getting very strong messages that that's not possible. It's almost like that door closing behind us. And it's disconcerting. But at the same time, the Jupiter trine Uranus is giving us an energy of like, yeah, but guess what? This is really about new possibilities and new ways of seeing the world and new ways of being in the world, new ways, new timelines, perhaps, or the divine timeline trying to land. And so the strong message for these souls is that this is a moment to, on the one hand, commit. On the other hand, the reason why you can commit to this process is because you remember why you went through everything you went through. You don't have to, it's just an inkling in a lot of souls, right? It kind of goes along with your desire to express something I need to do here. You know, these souls feel like I'm here for a reason, but I have no idea what, and the world doesn't seem to want to support me in it, right? Maybe that's the shift we're moving into. These new energies want to support you in your gifts and skills. It's like, yeah, thank you for being here. And so this is a shift around remembering. Maybe that's this, I'm kind of getting this as a magic energy available if we can tap into it, of these couple of days here with this Jupiter trine Uranus. When Uranus is affected, there's always opportunities for information to come through, messages, synchronicities. And in this case, it's about remembering why we've bothered to come to this planet and be here, you know, and we lose sight of this. And it's a big part of the agenda, you know, of the darker agenda, is to keep us from our spiritual purpose, you know. And once you kind of get that piece and you're like, oh, all these forces for lifetimes have been trying to gaslight me into thinking I'm not a spiritual being and I don't have a presence, I don't have a purpose here, right? And that's been this whole year journey of Jupiter and Sagittarius that just completed, you know, at the beginning of this month. And so this is an opportunity to kind of sit tight, be present with what's happening, know that there's no turning back, but yet why, what, you know, it's not, we can't know exactly why and exactly what it looks like, but there's a sense of connecting to that deeper purpose of why you as a soul chose to come into such deep duality at such difficult times on the planet in this evolution. And now maybe those blessings of all that karma that you've had to deal with, the blessing side of the karma is ready to land if we can allow the ego death, if we can commit to the process, if we can invite ourselves to remember who we really are and see the bigger picture. So on that note, let's go ahead and take advantage of the energies of today in this, supporting us in these realizations and in this kind of peace in the process is what's available right now. It's like, yeah, this is an intense time. And that kind of goes along with that message coming through that you are a soul that's come at the most intense times on the planet, right? That's the definition of this type of soul. And here we are. It's a very intense time, but the only way is forward. And there is a bigger picture. So let's go ahead and arrive and just be here right now and be present and with these energies. So go ahead and feel yourself in this now moment, just sinking in, taking a few deep breaths. Maybe you're sensing this shift, kind of like the intensity is lightening up a little bit, like, oh, okay, I can breathe. You know, for a while there, this last week, it felt like for a lot of souls, things coming at them from all sides. And that's because it's showing us those deeper, you know, delusions that are not serving us anymore, showing us exactly what needs to be shifted in our belief system to have that ego death, drop those stories and move forward. But it's not easy. And right now we're getting a little breather. And it's just in these moments, we need to take advantage. It's like a break between contractions in labor, in birth process is really fits this energy. So during that minute or so break, 2-minute break in between the contractions of birth, that's when you gotta rest, you know, and you gotta find that center, and you gotta know that you gotta get the baby out. You know, you can't just keep it in there. So let's go ahead and be here right now in this process, in this moment, and just feel yourself arrive. With an exhale, just go ahead and see yourself putting down a deep root system into Mother Earth, remembering that you have this beautiful, living, breathing goddess under your feet, supporting you. And just imagine her coming up to meet you. Maybe it's like vines growing up, building you a little support structure. Maybe it's like a comforting breeze on a hot day. Maybe it's the warmth of the sand on the beach, and just sensing and feeling the comfort that can come being in the deep woods and the silence of and being with Mother Nature and the earth. And just go ahead and feel yourself, maybe imagining one of these beautiful places where you feel connected to the earth, and go ahead and take yourself there. Go ahead and know that these places are here for you all the time. And just let yourself feel the sensations of when you feel most connected and safe with Mother Earth. And just go ahead and receive an energetic wave to reset your whole system, all of your bodies, to that vibration of just like right here, right now, I'm on a beautiful planet and everything is okay. Just taking a few deep breaths, feeling that root system get deeper and deeper with each exhale, anchoring in, and then breathing with Mother Earth. Feel your whole body just relax and release. Sending your breath and energy to any areas of tension, reminding them that there is a bigger picture to all of this. There is a process to all of this. And we're just going to go one foot in front of the other and trust. And just breathing into those areas. Go ahead and feel your breath cleansing all of your concerns and worries, issues, problems, energies of other people. You can actually imagine these going right down your root system. Mother Earth has an amazing ability to transform, transmute, regenerate. And she can support us in this deep presence right here, right now. Feeling the love and support that's available to you in this connection with Mother Earth. Just coming into this now moment deeper than you ever thought possible. Feeling the intense stillness of presence. That from this place, everything is handled. And you can just be. And inviting a sense of connection to the other souls on this journey that you resonate with, remembering you're not alone. Although you have this beautiful autonomy and connection to Mother Earth, imagine the bright light souls out there that are also on this journey. Like a wave of consciousness moving across the earth, a wave of light, and you are a part of it. Just trusting in that process. Feeling the support of the earth under you and the cosmos around you. Deeply arriving in this now moment. Breathing with Mother Earth and your soul team. You have arrived. You're here on the planet. You made it. For all of these, through everything you had to go through. And here you are, present for this crucial and epic time. Just completely relaxing and releasing into that trust of the bigger picture. Trusting this now moment. Just staying here as long as you would like. Maybe pausing the video if you'd like to be here for a little while longer. But remembering this place of peace is here for you every day, getting stronger as we build this sacred space on the astral plane. And seeing yourself bringing this peace and presence into your daily life. More and more. Gradually. Just remembering this place is here for you. Whenever you can take a few moments to remember. And what does your life look like lived from this place of peace and presence? What does your life feel like? The power of this time that we live is an invitation to bring our soul completely home here to earth and our body. Heal, become whole and complete. Walking through this experience with deeper trust, autonomy, and presence. This deep peace is the first step of inviting your soul home. Beautiful picture of that sacred cosmic birth, a rebirth of our highest self incarnate in a body, the bigger part of ourself, perhaps in this sacred season, in this epic time, right here, right now, completely present. Just staying here as long as you would like, but when you're ready, go ahead and come back into your body, into your room, into your regular everyday consciousness. Go ahead and when you're ready, open your eyes and complete your meditation. Well, thank you so much for joining me for day 15 of 21 Days of Presence. We're really moving along now, and you can feel a shift into the solstice energy, into the total solar eclipse, into a very mysterious time, mysterious and exciting and a little disconcerting. But we're in it together. And I'm so glad we're doing these 21 days where we can just every single day explore the energies and say, hey, universe, I'm here. I'm here. I've been very distracted. I've been just trying to get through life, but I recognize that this time on the planet is what I've been waiting for a very long time. And I'm going to go ahead and show up. So really cool to do that together. And I can just feel the soul groups coming, joining, finding each other. And so what a great experience. And that is because of you. And I really appreciate you uh, being here with us. And I look forward to seeing you soon on the next update tomorrow for day 16 of 21 Days of Presence as we move into this final week of this portal into the solstice and the total solar eclipse. So more about that later. And I look forward to seeing you soon tomorrow. Until then, I'm Adrienne Elise. Namaste.